Hello, and welcome to Tech and More. So, as part of the ongoing series, which is how to become a Salesforce tester, welcome to the part two, wherein we'll be discussing two things. Number one, where to learn Salesforce fundamentals from, and what are the vitality of the credentials per se, the certifications. So, let's start. So first of all, we'll be discussing about where to learn Salesforce from. So the people who are new to this domain may have a lot of questions around what is the vitality of learning Salesforce, where to learn Salesforce from. There are so many resources. So I personally would point you to one of the most critical, one of the most trusted, one of the most original resources of Salesforce, that is Trailheads. Please go ahead, Google Salesforce Trailheads, and you will be able to find the first URL that takes you to trailhead.salesforce.com. This is a learning portal, a training portal by Salesforce, written by Salesforce experts. It contains all the 360 degrees. It covers Salesforce from 360 degrees. It has all the pointers A to Z. So nothing better to learn it from here. And the best part, it is free of cost. So go ahead, create an account on Salesforce Trailhead, start learning. You will have different chapters, you have different trails, you have different trail mixes. And what do I mean by trails is that it is a combination of different things, that is of different uh, you know uh, courses. For example, admin beginners, intermediates, and everything. So go ahead, create an account, start learning. You have any doubt, please come back and comment here, and we'll be more than happy to help. Now, let's jump on to the next part, that is the criticality of the credentials or certifications. So, if you are new to the Salesforce domain and you have had some, you've had some interactions with people, so you know that there is something termed as Salesforce certifications, right? Certified associate and everything. So you might have this question that, yeah, should I go ahead for a Salesforce certification right now? I mean, is it required for me to give an interview and have a certification with me? So let me tell you something. Absolutely not. If you are not from the Salesforce domain and if you're planning to jump to the Salesforce domain as a Salesforce tester, you need the certification is a preferred thing. It is not mandatory, for sure. Take it from someone who takes a lot of interviews, who have been in this industry for a while. Certifications do not matter, especially if you are someone who's jumping from non-Salesforce to Salesforce. But yes, if you want to go for certifications, go ahead and do it. The first certification is Salesforce admin. I'll discuss more about Salesforce certifications in some other video, but for now, go ahead and do it. But the number one thing is that if you do not have any knowledge and if you're just simply referring to the dumps and everything and just going ahead with the certifications, clearing them, and if you're not able to answer to the questions well in the interview, uh, take it from me, we tend to reject people more faster who have less knowledge, more certifications than uh, people who have a bit more of knowledge than you but no certifications. That is for sure. So number one is that. Number two is that why to spend. It costs approximately $200, right? 200 US dollars, which is a good amount. And talk in any currency, it is a handful of amount. So when you join an organization, these companies have tie-ups with Salesforce wherein they are provided coupons, and you can use those coupons to go ahead and give those certifications for free of cost. So do not go for the certifications as of now. That is what I would suggest. But yes, go on Trailhead, start doing trails and everything, start doing trail mixes, start doing different sort of badges. And once you do the the certificate, sorry, the trails, and you'll keep on learning. There are a lot of chapters on it, right? And accordingly you will be able to go ahead and you will be able to earn badges and points and everything, right? So once you do that, then you start gaining these, your badges increase, your pointers increase. And this is something which is free of cost, and you can show it to your interviewer that, you know what, I have been doing a lot of trails on the portal and I have this experience, and so on. So this adds a lot of value to your overall Salesforce journey, especially while giving interviews. But concluding, please go to trailhead.salesforce.com, create your account there, start learning, focus on the learning, do things by actually going into the DevOps and everything. And you know Please make sure that you create, you actually implement those things. And finally, if you have knowledge, you will be able to go into the Salesforce domain as a Salesforce tester without any certifications. That is for sure. So I hope that this video was a bit informative and it changed your thought. Of course, you go ahead, you start learning. If you have any questions, anything you want to know about the portal, please feel free to comment here, and we'll be more than happy to help. Thank you.